Hello everyone, welcome back to Subnautica Modded. In today's episode what we're going to do is we're going to go to that island over there to get lithium and diamond. But before we do that, we need to drop off some things here that we don't need. We don't need the habitat builder. We'll take the repair thing. But before we go there, what I would like to
Welcome
do
aboard, Captain.
is I would like to... That's an indoor plant? Yeah, there we go. We'd like to start setting up some planters there. I don't know what that looks like on this side. What's it look like on this side? Pretty good. I got one right there. One right there. And then we'll put a planter right here. And right here. Alright, so this one, we need seed. So ideally what you want to do is you want to plant so what you do is you'll grab this and then this is just gonna be melons over here. They should be growing. Now over here on this one's gonna be potatoes. And then these two that I built here are for the tree. To brighten up the base a little bit. Alright. So off in that direction, what we need to do is we need to stop hitting the fatty fingers here. I haven't saved it in a while, so let's save. Alright, so we have food down. It's just a matter of it growing. Locker is not right. Let's see here. Try putting that locker back in. That's closer. It's okay. Right here, so we're gonna do quartz, titanium, that's copper, this is titanium. We just put the salt in there for now. We do not need the habitat builder to... Actually, hold on. Grab the habitat builder back out for a second. Can we make the No, we need the diamond. Okay, so the battery. So copper wire and a wiring kit. Copper wire and a wiring kit. Copper wire. Just put the copper up here. Copper wire. What else do we need for that? Titanium and a wiring kit. Titanium and a wiring kit. I think we have titanium and a wiring kit. I don't have the stuff to build the battery thing yet. Alright. Scratch that. Alright. So. Ideally, you're supposed to be able to see these grow. See them right there? See right there? There's a little line here. Little melon. Nice. Alright, so we have melons down. Put the habitat builder away for now. We're gonna go get diamonds so we can start building some of this other stuff. Alright. Dude, what does it take to make a moon? I'm sorry, everyone. I just need to know what it takes to make a moon. Grab the... You know what, let's keep the habitat builder on that. We can always go back somewhere. Alright, so habitat builder. So we want structure, moonful, 2 lead, 2 titanium. We have the ingots. We can get the lube and 2 lead. So we need to keep our eye out for the lead. We need to keep our eye out for lead. Okay. without further ado, let's get to the other island here. What you need to do is you need to see the aurora. See that big fluffy cloud out there? That's where you're going. You can already see it through the clouds, see? Oh wait, no, that's it. You can see it pretty well. You'll see it here in a second. I think it's out here. Don't remember it being this far out. Could be this far out. Oh, I just got disorientated. The island's over this way. I can see it in the distance. It's really close to the aurora back end. Or, yeah, back end. Or front end, I should say. So I can see it here in a second or two. Dang. I did. Okay, I kept the power cell on me. I'm gonna go, man, when we run out of power, this is gonna be a ways to go back over here. We should have made the propulsion cannon, but that's okay. We're just gonna be over here and we're not gonna worry about the crab people. We're just gonna dodge them and keep going. Alright. It doesn't feel like we're making any headway. Now, if Subnautica 2 has a map, that's going to be cool. There it is. Found it. Alright, don't go around the right-hand side, by the way. There's a Reaper Leviathan there. You want to go over here where it's nice and safe. Is that silver? Hanging up the steam on. That's silver. One lead that we need. Right. I know I didn't come over here for lead, but silver and lead are a commodity you cannot pass up in early game. Alright, so you're gonna park right here. Gold.
Detecting massive energy signature.
Whoops, no, we're not parked.
Cannot identify.
Spoilers. If you don't want to see spoilers, time to turn back now. Cyclops engine drag me, yeah, please. Even though I'm never gonna build it. Alright. So now, this island right here has enough lithium to make quite a bit of bell steel, or the steel ingots and whatnot. Now, when I was talking about there being food on this island, did we put up our knife? No. Just to have a top builder down there. See these trees right here, the bubble trees? If you look at them, it gives you 10 water and 8 fruit. Where? Ooh. I mess with you guys, and you guys come mess with me. No beef with you guys. Alright, without further ado here, let's grab a couple of these pieces. We're not bringing that back with us because we don't need to. Our stats are pretty. Let's go. You kill all the crabs, they never come back. Alright. So ideally you want to go this way. There's the alien tower here. Now if you didn't remember to bring the key with you, there's another key right up here. Right here on the ground. So just in case you didn't find the other key over there on the other island, there's one right here. Now we can make said key. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to go up this mountain here. Because up here is going to be where you're going to find all your... I ain't worried about him. Avoid him for now. So in here, there's going to be a metric ton of lithium. And a portal, of course, but... See here. We need to go back down, don't we? Oh no, here we go. There we go, lithium. Sorry, it's so dark in here,
Remember
everyone.
that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
3 million credits? When did I sign up for that? Alright, so on the other side of this thing here, there should be a down spout or an up spout. Yeah, it's down there. Huh? I think this is where all the lithium is. I don't see any more over that way. Yeah. Ow. Nope, wrong way. Oh, hold on, here we go. We're getting somewhere here. Another piece of diamond, that's 2 diamonds. Crawdad, crawler there. Go here's some lithium. What do we need to make the we need 2 lithium. We'll fill up on lithium and diamonds and whatnot. This is just to get you started in the game. With all this. Diamond. Another lithium. Just avoid the crab people for now. If I had a propulsion can, I would just shoot them at the ground. But I don't have a propulsion cannon right this second. Let's check how much our inventory is here. We're out in the open. We have 4 diamonds and 9 lithium. See if there's more lithium. There is. A piece right here. Ow. Grab. Oh, look at all that lithium. Oh, hold on. Let's go. Come on, we need 1 more diamond. 1 more diamond. Come on. Just joint, 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 joint. Sorry for the flashing light. I do apologize. Not my intention. It's the sea glide. Here, I'll take it out of my hand so you guys don't get irritated about that. I can barely see though. But I can tell where the lithium is. Ah, and reversal. Alright. Now we can turn back on the light so I can actually see. We're full. So, on this island there's still even more. The reason I told you guys to park down here is because you can slide down this cliff face. Just go sideways with it. And just keep holding the back button as you're falling, and you shouldn't take too much more damage. That's okay. We have a med kit back at base, right? Do we have a med kit on us? Oops. Right, so to waste this key here, not waste it, but put the key in here real quick. We're not going to go in here because we don't need to go in here. But maybe we do and we don't. Let's check it out. Why not? I can't pick up anything else. Grab the console here. We'll get rid of the key and then we'll be able to, we're not going inside just yet. We're just going to get rid of that key so we have the key. Because technically we need 2 keys. The one that we have back at base, the one I have now. because there's the moon pool unlock thing. That's how you get lithium and diamond. Now we can make a welder, a cutter torch, and we can get through some of the bulkheads that we couldn't get through before and see what they have in them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The back this way. You hear him? He's screaming. The Reaper Leviathan that's back there. I have one spot. This has to be silver. Yep, silver. Nice. I didn't know whether or not I had enough silver, but now I know I have enough silver. Yeah, that's 250 meters down, and we can only go 200. If you look up top where it says 46 meters and it says 200, we can only go 200 meters down before we start taking hull damage. And hull damage is no joke. You can lose your vehicle really quick. But I'm wondering if we're going to have to start over because I installed a mod for another submarine. I don't know how to get it. Okay, so when we get back to the life pod, what we need to do is we need to build the repulsion cannon, maybe the floodlight, and the laser cutter. So we need to build all of that. Gasopod. Fish are all running in my way now. Don't run into the fish. You're damaging your Pokemon. Alright, so base is over this way. Should be deeper. Alright. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go in here. And we're going to want to put away the diamond other than 2 of them. So 2 diamond. We can get rid of all the lithium. Other than 4. Gold can go in there. Silver needs to come out. Silver. Alright, so see these right here? They're already grown. What you do is you just want to there you go. That should give you enough seeds in order to plant the plants. You'll have 1 left over. Which means you can just grab this. Put that seed in there. There you go. Now we have a full tray of melons. And they're 12 food, 1402. 14 water. Which is nice. Now, ideally, the bioreactor would go here, but I'm not going to put the bioreactor there. I am going to grab... Stop getting stuck. I'm going to grab the ingots here. As soon as I figure out what locker they're in. Alright, so 1, 2. Need titanium. Don't have any titanium in that. Need 2 lead for something. I can't remember what we needed that for. Don't hit the communicate. You don't want to do that right this second. Alright, what do we got here? Polyethanol. Alright. Beard. Yeah. What do we have here? Interesting. Glass. We need one glass. I know where we're gonna get the one glass. Because we'll make the flashlight and put it down on the hot bar. You guys can see a lot better because we're gonna be going into the dark stormy cave. So in this box right here, we're gonna take this out and we're gonna dismantle this box. Because it takes a glass and the bigger ones don't take a glass. So now we're gonna go out here. We're gonna build this flashlight. And then we're gonna see what we need for the propulsion cannon. And we might get a bigger room put up, maybe, if we're lucky. Don't hit the music. No, no, no. Not right this second. One. Two. Now we want the light. Now this thing is, okay, so we need the laser cutter and the propulsion cannon. So we need a battery and a wiring kit. We need cave sulfur, a battery, battery. What does it take to make that again? The laser tool? A battery and some cave sulfur. Battery. Battery. We happen to have some cave sulfur over here. Get the welding torch built so we can actually open up doors there. So, I think what we said, what? We can grab the bat mushroom. We can grab 4 of that. Grab that. I'm gonna grab that. I could make a fabricator in the thing, but I don't want to waste the materials right now. We got a perfectly good one right here and drop pot. Alright, so now we need to go in here and we're going to get a battery. We need a battery, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Place the battery. Go like so. No, not that. Um, now I need cave sulfur. There we go. There's some cave sulfur. All right. Let's slowly get what we need here. There we go. The laser cutter. Maybe I'll put that this thing in a light pod or a Jetson pod whenever we leave the planet. All right. We're gonna build this room. Alright. So ideally what we want to do is we want to put a pipe out here. I got enough titanium. Nope, I don't have enough titanium. Dang it, Bobby. One thing is not another. Alright. Alright, everyone. Oh, no. I thought it was later in that video, but we're not there yet. That's what I need. That's both lockers. There we go, here we go, here we go. Put that away now. What was it for, the big room? Yeah, we have enough to build the big room. Alright. So ideally I want to go out 2 out. And then right here is a T. Or a 4-way junction, I should say. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 here. We're out of materials. Okay. No worries there. Let's just go grab some resources there. We just need titanium. There can't be that many. There's another bombfish here. But thanks for the cave sulfur just in case I messed up on the next tool. Alright, here's the two. That should be big. Creepy cave is that. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Any stalker teeth here? Nope. There we go, here's another one. Pick up the salt. Alright, that should be enough to get us going here. Oh, he's got a lot of metal here. Oh, there's a tooth. See it? All we gotta do is stand back and watch. Oh, let's get some air real quick. We'll watch him get a couple of teeth from him. He broke off any teeth. Normally it takes like maybe 1 or 2 grabs. Look at that, there's a tooth right there. So he's gonna go up, I'm gonna go grab this too. My inventory is full, of course. Why not? Dang it. We're so close. Well, we're so close to that area. He'll be there. Alright, so I'm building this way, not that way. And I need to go this way because I need to turn it into titanium. Alright, so we have loss of integrity here. That means the base should be flooded. Yeah. We need to put up this. Need to bring back some lithium. So we're going out that way, so basically right here can be a whole shield. Right of lithium, right? Yep, we're out of lithium. I'll start repairing the base there. Oh, there's a lot of holes. I had to go get oxygen. I can't like swim anymore. I know there's holes thing. We need to go get oxygen. Haven't oxygenated.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
rock. See if we can repair the rest of the space in order to get it back online. What a pain. Couldn't wait until after I made the reinforcement.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Come on. Draining systems were enabled. Why am I still underneath the water? I'll slowly drain it. Alright, we got O2, we just gotta jump for it. There we go. Alright. Without further ado here. I'm gonna move this locker. I'm gonna move all these lockers into the bigger room once we get it built. Especially with this one. But like it was saying, my whole integrity is a big issue right this second. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in a couple more hole structures. One right here, one on this wall. Alright, so we got those two walls. That one can't go there because I already have one started to build. Now we can put the other one over here. Right here. Alright. So in here is going to be windows, but right there can be something. We're out of whatever material we need. I'm not going to spend any more lithium because we need it for other stuff right this second. Alright, so chop it up in this episode. We've got the laser tool. We have the flashlight. So the flashlight looks like this. This is how bright it actually is in the cave. Could have built this from day one. Sorry about the darkness, but yeah. Alright. So now what we need to do is we need to get the habitat building back out. And we need to finish up this pipe. So right here is going to be one of the rooms. Hope that's sitting right. Should be connected up to that. Yep. Then another one's going to go on this side. Alright, let's go check a look at the room here. See if we can add some more power. We're out of titanium already. We're out of port. Pop in here. We're got some port.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Copper ore. Oh, I didn't know they took copper ore for that. I'll grab a couple copper ore. Exterior grow bed. What we need right now is a platform to put our stuff on. This would look good over here out of the way. I mean, it doesn't have to be lined up with the base, but that would be cool to have it lined up with the base. I'm not spending the lead, but this is where the exterior grow plots are going to go. Actually, can you go any lower? The foundation. Yeah, I like that better. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers. And thanks to anyone who is subscribed. You guys are amazing. We're on a road to 2,500 subscribers. And yeah, so thanks for helping me out getting there. And you guys take care. Bye-bye.